Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Salvador Perez is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto has a play. 1 out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, and he's certainly having his way in this series. 7 RBIs entering this one with a total of 8 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Fouled away. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, George Brett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's got it. And a As it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Scott Griggs, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Merrifield moving to his left. He's got it one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next to be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoke trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he got him.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ozuna playing here in his age 29 season. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
2 on here with 1 man out. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fastball swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ramos on second. Ozuna is over at first with 1 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
On a line to shortstop. Here's your one to Cespedes. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Billy Hamilton. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now with the plate, George Brett. 7 runs batted in the series for him so far. 5 hits total. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Brett has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 2-0. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Royals. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Keon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Merrifield comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Strike taken to throw. It's all target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Now a hard liner, but foul. Line hard, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Schmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Merrifield going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. 3 runs already home here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side, but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's now 3-1 Mets. Here's the catcher, pitcher Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two and two. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
With Merrifield next to hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Goodwin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is in there.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. hot shot down the line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Justin Smoke now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey Jr. has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. McNeil is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. sliced hard on the ground. Dozier picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 3-2. Jerry Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brian Goodwin. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, with Merrifield.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The 0-1 offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
That last at-bat was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-0 home. Lined into right, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Wilson Ramos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Justin Wilson will come on and
now
make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Also striding in, Ben Zobrist. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, George Brett. Hard liner to center field. Bruxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Luis Avilan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two-0 count. The pitch hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 13. Salvador Perez.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. Hitless on the day so far. He'll have a final shot perhaps to extend his hitting streak here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's only 2 for 10. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Whit Merrifield, he tripled last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Perez at second. Goodwin at first. One gone. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. One out, nobody on.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he went for a punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
And the runner back. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
For Kansas City.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Standing in now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rosario makes a move from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto.
Running
in scoring position with 2 gone. Tough fastball taken for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, who went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready on 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Digging in, George Brett. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. McNeil at second to finish off the forced play, and that retires the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt them. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Griffey Jr. is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Robinson Cano will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Mets. Now playing first base.
Bruce Sutter takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 42.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Sutter has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
the catcher, number 13.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Croxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. KC down and ordered. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. One and one the count now. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Keon Broxton as he lifts it in the air to right field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Plate, Whit Merrifield. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos has got it. Ramos slaps the tag on him. Hamilton is retired, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Ball two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 0-2. Left side, but well fouled. The windup and the 0-2. Hops this one up. Brett in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Mets. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Edwin Diaz gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Standing in, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Brett, and this one's driven to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
McNeil right there. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now the 1-2 pitch, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Just keeping him close. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Mauricio Rios takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mauricio Rios.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The winning run is at first base. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Robbie Cano now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Softly on the line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Brian Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Merrifield, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. In now, Billy Hamilton. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 0-for-4.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 2-1. Runner breaks for third. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Third base, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Very high, 2-1. The middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores, and he'll get in there safely.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Newhouser stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. And now this. Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
The Mets down to their final strike. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That gets down and the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Conforto at second with 2 down. Slider laid off for a ball. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 1 for 3. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The Mets down to their final strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The Mets down to their final strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Zero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Pat Neshek takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Neshek, a veteran at 39 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. That's exactly.
Throw on the first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Mauricio Rios claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
our final line score this afternoon.